And welcome to Anaheim, California, and to Game 3 of the American League Championship Series, where they're packed in and making noise. And no surprise that when given the chance, manager Mike Scioscia would tap comes across his body, and tough for right-handers to pick up.
Yeah, that 201 average, the best in the major leagues against right-handers.
That is rocketed into left field, and how about this start for New York? 1-0 Yankees on a blast by Derek Jeter on a 2-0 pitch. So much for statistics. Down goes Johnny Damon out in front of that pitch. Weaver fooled him one out.
Didn't side with the Red Sox. He's booed in Boston, booed here in Anaheim and Baltimore.
Right. From Maryland. Here's a little pop-up into left center field. Slicing to Rivera. Torrey Hunter calls off Rivera, 2 out. That'll stay in the park. That's Hunter. He's hogging everything out there. Yankees are loose. Why not? Up 2-0, leading here in Game 3. Starting group against the lefty, and the lefty today for the Yankees. 14-game winner during the regular season. In command from the beginning. Left side, good start for the Angels. Figgins, who was on base 4 times in game number. And a pop-up. That'll make Bobby Abreu 0 for 10. A foul ball when it came down, 1 on, 1 out.
With a slide. Have to be cautious.
Figgins leaning, and a ground ball to short. Out at second, and out at first as Teixeira digs it out. Figgins was held close to the bag. Pettitte gets the 6-4-3 double play.
Second and third.
3-2 pitch. Good breaking ball, but it's ripped into right. A lot of the curveball from Jered Weaver, and a ton of break or not. Now the 3-2 is wide, and the first 2 are on for New York. A hit, a walk. You know, Bill Miller is the home plate umpire. He's joined by Jerry Lane at first.
Weaver needs the ground ball. Best way to get it is to throw another changeup.
Slowly hit to short. Ibar flips for 1. That's it. No chance to turn 2, and it's first and third, 1 out. And a fly ball into left. Here comes Rivera. No chance to score a run, and Weaver's 1 out away from getting out of this jam. Swisher can't produce the run, and it's first and third, 2 out.
With that, when he does release the ball, he throws across his body. Stop, stop.
To the right side. Good work by Jered Weaver as Kendrick takes care of Melky Cabrera. We go into the bottom of the second here in Anaheim. Good job by Weaver to get out of trouble in the top of this inning. And that's up the middle. Guerrero has a base hit. Home plate umpire Bill Miller is wearing a microphone, and here was his chat prior to the start of the inning with now a 2-2 pitch. Reaching for it. 2 hops to Jeter. Out at second and safe at first.
Normally, this would not be close at first base.
Double play ball to Jeter. A step and a throw. And Jeter, who led off in the first inning.
Derek cannot hit a ball that hard to left field, or any harder than the one he hit.
Now he goes into right center field. Hunter came in, now goes back. and makes the catch. 1 out. So with that home run,
another curve. We'll see where he goes here.
Change up and a ground ball to the second baseman Kendrick. 2 out. So Jered Weaver pitches for the Angels. Older brother Jeff Weaver is with the Dodgers, not active.
Inside, we talked about Weaver throwing across his body. Very effective with that last inside fastball.
And swinging and missing, a ball in the dirt to end the inning is Teixeira. 2 strikeouts now for Weaver. Bottom of the 3rd inning in Anaheim. 1-0 New York. He's trying to get something started for the Angels, who trail 1-0 and 2 games to nothing. Easy in the air to right in the sunshine. That's Swisher. For the Angels, as we look back, the Angels have been to the postseason 5 times in his 7 years owning this organization. That's into right. Nick Swisher is coming on for out number 2. Shattered bat. 2 out.
So far, Pettitte doing a very good job to free agency and replace them with 2 quality players.
Ibar drops one into center for a 2-out single. Ken Rosenthal is with us as we play here in the postseason of 2009. 1-2 pitch. There goes Ibar. Throw down is too late. He guessed right and made it easily.
When you guess right, from a catching standpoint, the best way to slide is the pop-up slide, where the foot goes into the bag and it pops you right up. You're ready to run.
Figgins pops it up. Foul territory. Inning over. Angels have a hit in each of the first 3 innings. They strand their first and trail by 1 after 3. Who hit 18. Here's a 3-1 pitch. That is a rocket. Just blasted into left field. It's 2-0. And number 69 against Angel pitching.
It is a real problem for any pitcher to fall behind Alex Rodriguez. But the reason for that.
3-2 from Weaver is over but low, and now the second walk of the game handed out by Jered Weaver.
Here's what we were talking about when you fall behind.
Here is a 3-2 pitch. Posada rips one into right center field. It'll get down. Matsui doesn't run like he used to. Will hold at second. It's 2 on with nobody out. It's time now for our John Hancock question of the day. We had the lead. We blew the lead in the 11th, but we feel good coming in. What the Yankees have done with Pettitte on the mound and with Jeter and Rodriguez at the plate is take all of that away. Here's Kendrick to his left, out at second. No chance to turn 2, and it's first and third, 1 out.
Here's the curveball.
Angels need something from Weaver here, and he gets a strikeout. A big one, his 3rd of the afternoon.
Good curveball. That might be his best curveball he's thrown.
Little pop-up behind second base. Out is Ibar for a nice defensive play to end the inning. Had to go a long way. Speaking of long way. Served into left, right at Johnny Damon. Yankees had Abreu played perfectly. Home plate umpire is Bill Miller, and he is a very active home plate umpire. And with great power comes great responsibility from the great Spider-Man. There's a base hit through the left side, and the Angels, in all 4 innings, have a hit. There goes Hunter. The throw over. Now down to second for the out. 2 away.
That's a bad play. You have a bad ball hitter up there in Guerrero.
Now the 3-2. A walk follows Torrey Hunter's base running mistake, and it's 1 on 2 out.
That would not be nearly as blatant. Ball with the fastball away, a two-seamer that runs away from a right-handed batter. An occasional curveball, occasional changeup.
In the air to left, and Damon makes the play. Man out on the bases, a walk. Angels have left 2. After 4-2-0 New York, back after this from your local Fox station. Jered and Jered Weaver in 2006. Here is Jeter lining one into right at Abreu. 1 out. 1 pitch, 1 out to start the 5th inning. 2-0 New York.
Bobby, one of the greatest fielding pitchers ever.
You know all that, and you didn't know he had a brother. Here's a shot down the right field line off the bat of Damon into the corner and gone. 3 solo home runs, and it's 3-0 New York. That's in the dirt. Now a walk to Teixeira. And how much longer are the Angels going to go with Weaver? Kenny Rosenthal, you're down by the...
But I'm not sure the Phillies would have the pitching to hold this team down.
1 on, 1 out. And here is Rodriguez. This one's into left field. Will it carry at the track? Allowed out number 2. Just got under it. They are swinging from their heels, and that time...
Very effective left-hander for them last year. J.C. Romero, he's out of there.
The 2-2. And a strikeout ends the inning. That's strikeout number 4. But in the inning for the Yankees, home run number 3. 3 solo shots. 3-0 New York. Who is into the clubhouse. 1 ball, 2 strikes on Kendry Morales, and now a strikeout for Andy Pettitte, his first of the day. We talked to Joe Girardi moments ago, and the first question was about a lack of cobwebs.
Gets outs, and that's what he's been doing for us.
You went through everybody in your bullpen in game 2, but after the off day and the travel day, any limitations or restrictions down there?
No, everyone feels good, and we're encouraged about that.
Here's a shot into left off the bat of Kendrick into the bullpen, and the Angels are on the board. First home run of this series. First home run against Yankee pitching, and the Angels have to hope that's the start. It's 3-1. Ball is really carrying today. The Angels get a jump start from Howie Kendrick, and now a strikeout follows it as Napoli goes down swinging on a ball up around his chin. 2 out. And Girardi likes to jump into that bullpen when he can.
Fastball away.
Here's a 3-1. 1 hop to Rodriguez. Comes up on him, and the inning is over. So not taking on 3-1. The inning is over. Finally production, and a long ball off the bat of Howie Kendrick. New pitcher into the game, Darren Oliver, takes over the lefty for Jered Weaver, who went 5 innings, allowed 3 runs going as they trail by 2 runs and by 2 games in this ALCS. There's a good start for Darren Oliver as he strikes out Posada. Left side in the hole. It goes up the wrist of Eric Ibar and into left.
And the line umpires call anything after it crosses the bag.
And Swisher's fooled by Oliver. That's out number 2. 2 strikeouts in the inning for Darren Oliver. Solo home runs for all 3 runs. Jeter, A-Rod, and Damon. That is a line drive with the broken bat sticking out of the ground. Rob Thompson picks it up, goes back to the bat rack. 3-1 into the bottom of the 6th. Top of the order coming up.
It's a long time.
Here's a 2-2. Figgins. Jeter circles it, gloves it, throws it, and got him by half a step at first. Figgins 1 for 3 and now 2 for 22 in the postseason. Full count from Andy Pettitte with 1 out in the inning. And a line drive base hit to right. First hit of this series for Bobby Abreu. Throughout the postseason. Here's Hunter. And there's a pop-up that will stay in play. Fighting the sun. Swisher. 2 out. And so where is the Angels' production? Guerrero in the air to left. Back is Damon. The Angels have tied it.
Don't throw anything near the strike zone. But it was too near the strike zone, and Guerrero ties it.
Now a pop-up on the right side. Cano ends the inning. Top of the order gets it done, and in particular the cleanup man. First home run since September 18th. Strikeout for Oliver, his 3rd. An inning and a 3rd. Pretty well hit and caught by Torrey Hunter. Got a good jump and caught the line drive to center. 2 out. Tonight on Fox, don't miss one of the most bizarre medical mysteries ever on an all-new this year since the 18th of September. And against Andy Pettitte. Ties the game in the bottom of the 6th with a 2-run shot. A walk keeps the top of the 7th inning alive, and that's going to be it. Kevin Jepsen into the game, relieving Darren Oliver, and here is Rodriguez. Hard hit and right at Figgins, who was on the line, and that ends the inning. The 3rd baseline. Yep. Here's a 3-2. And a line drive into left field. Damon to his right. Reaches up and grabs it. And that's it for Andy Pettitte. 6 1/3. He cannot get the win. A 95-pitch day. Andy Pettitte on the right, the starter for the Yankees, and the DH Vladimir Guerrero for the Angels on the left. Now Kendrick shoots one into deep right. Facing Chamberlain, and this ball is off the wall. Kendrick digs around second. Flies to 3rd. A wild triple.
But he casting criticism to the wind.
His Turris flies one into deep right. That'll put the Angels on top for the first time today. 4-3 LA.
Not his younger brother, Manny, who plays for Tampa Bay.
Here's a 3-2 pitch and a rocket down the right field line. Ibar will dig for second with a 2-out double. And there's an extra run in scoring position. It has sprung a leak the last 2 innings. A 2-out 2-run shot by Guerrero against Pettitte. An action here in the 7th against Jabba Chamberlain. Now Marte, and one pitch gets Figgins to fly to right. Fighting the sunshine is Nick Swisher. And the Angels settle for 1 after the Rally Monkey made its scoreboard debut here in the ALCS of 09. 4-3.
2-0, 3-1.
And he draws a leadoff walk. So the Yankees get a good start to their half of the 25-year-old who was born right here in Anaheim. There goes the runner. Pitch out, throw down, and got it.
That was called from the bench.
The 2-1. Hit well into center field. Back is Hunter at the wall. This ball's gone, and the game is tied. 4 solo home runs today by New York. And Posada gets his 2nd of this postseason. Four solo home runs. Jeter, A-Rod, Damon, Posada. Now Cano is on, representing the go-ahead run in the 8th with only 1 out. Right now there is no action for the Angels in their bullpen as Mike Scioscia will.
Fastball away.
And a walk, 2nd of the inning. That puts Cano at 2nd base. It brings Mathis to the mound. And a swinging strike for out number 2. So a strikeout for Jepson. Back to Jepson. The rookie got out of further trouble. Jorge Posada ties it. Top of the 8th.
Absolutely.
The 1-1. And that's in the air to center. Good start to the inning. The ball gets all the way to the wall. Abreu will dig for 2nd. On his way to 3rd, and now he stops. Throw behind him, 1 out. A base running mistake yet again by a Yankee opponent. He went too far, and there was Derek Jeter waiting to take the throw.
And it was to Jeter who threw to Teixeira covering. Man.
He's made some plays. And 3 pitches and a strikeout of Torrey Hunter. 2 out.
You saw the play today. The assist by Jeter.
And a chopper to 3rd. A-Rod gets a true hop and throws high and out as Teixeira does it again. He's done it this entire postseason, especially in the ALCS. Stretching, taking throwing errors away. Got the tag on Guerrero, tied into the 9th. A mixed reaction for Brian Fuentes as he entered the field. Johnny Damon, so much hanging in the balance for the Angels right now. Down 2-0. Blew an 8th inning lead. Here's Damon breaking his bat and grounding out to Kendrick to start the 9th in this series. And cannot hold up. Strikes out. 2 gone.
But his message was clear.
So not even playing around with Rodriguez, who was homered in this game. He gets the intentional walk, and now Jerry Hairston Jr. in his 12th year. Fuentes for the scoreless 9th. Tied at 4 going into the bottom half. Hard hit, but right at Jeter. 1 out. What a difference Phil Hughes made in the bullpen. Entered the Angel organization. Heels of a great year, and he rockets one. A sinking line drive caught by Teixeira. He went up, the ball went down, and Teixeira stayed with it, 2 out. And now Kendrick, who has homered, tripled, scored 2 runs. Had a big day, and the Angels needed it. And he pops it up. Out behind second base, Cano is there, and Robinson Cano. And Phil Hughes have just sent Game 3 into extra innings. 4-4 as we go to the 10th. They must like this game. We've seen plenty of it as Jason Bulger takes over. He doesn't want to see any of it.
Here comes another one.
And a strikeout as Bulger battles back from the 3-0 count. To the second baseman, Kendrick. 2 quick outs for Jason Bulger. 30-year-old right-hander. Another 1-2. And a strikeout for Bulger. And a 1-2-3-10. Into the bottom half. Mathis will lead it off back after this from your local Fox station. Last home run from Mathis, August 6th. And he shoots one into left center field. Damon on the run, won't get it. One hop off the wall. Mathis has started it with a double. If you're wondering why, if Joe Girardi's willing to bring Mariano Rivera on here in the bottom of the 10th now, why didn't he start the inning with him? And the bunt. Rivera spins, goes to third, gets away. Ibar is safe. Mathis holds at third, and the winning run is 90 feet away, and Damon was there to back up.
Better than most catchers, but he's not as fast as Willits.
0-2 pitch. And a grounder to first. Diving stop. Runner holds. 1 out. Down to second is Ibar. And that's the first out of the inning. Jeff Mathis. It's going to be up to Torrey Hunter with the bases loaded, 1 out.
Torrey Hunter runs too well to play your infield in double play depth.
Bases loaded for Hunter, and that's to first. Teixeira comes home. Out, no other play. No matter who was running there, Willits doesn't matter. Hit right at. Came back from a 2-0 count to get Torrey Hunter. Chop to the right side. Teixeira will go to the bag, and Mariano Rivera saves the Yankees here in the 10th. Another missed chance for the Angels. We're going to the 11th in Game 3 when David Robertson took care of the Minnesota Twins. With their opportunities is Irvin Santana. Broken back, ground ball right side. Cabrera taken care of. And there is David Robertson. He has blossomed into a big weapon out of the bullpen for New York. Santana to Jeter, who shoots one into center. Hunter shifts his weight and goes back and makes the play. 2 out. But we're glad you're with us in the 11th. And Cervelli down swinging to end the inning. Bottom of the 11th rolls in. Rivera, Morales, Kendrick coming up. Robertson coming in. Tied at 4. Jonathan Evans, technical director. Godan, the only one left in the bullpen in the heat in game 2. That one's chopped in the direction of Jeter. Gloves it, throws it, one away. Let's go for a game break and put Chris Rose to work. Chris. Popped up. And that's Jerry Hairston Jr. finding it and putting it away. 2 down. Kendry Morales now. Right back up the middle and a base hit. Right off or just past the glove of Aceves. The winning run is on with 2 out here in the 11th. Seems to have better pitching stuff than Alfredo Aceves. I know he was good out of the bullpen, racked up 10 wins. Here's a shot into left center field. This ball is over the head of Hairston. Here comes Kendrick. Angels win game 3.